Mr. Maben, go ahead and put your device back on mute, please. All right, court's on the record, Commerce City Municipal Court for October 28th of 2021. For the people on Zoom, please leave your devices on mute. I will ask you to unmute when I'm ready to call your case. For the people in the courtroom, when I call your name, I'm going to have you come forward to one of the 3 stations. While you're at the station, I just need you to speak loudly and clearly. One of my responsibilities today is to make sure that everything that you say gets properly recorded. After you're done at the station, I'll direct you to see my clerks in the lobby. Their windows are located to the left once you've exited through the double doors at the rear of the courtroom. When you leave the courtroom, just go out those double doors and make the left before you get to the metal detector, and that'll get you to my clerk's windows. We're going to start with Lisa Birdsong. If you would come to station number 1, please. Good morning. All right, the city attorney is electing to dismiss this case. When you go to the windows in the lobby to see my clerks, they'll give you a copy of the order of dismissal, and then you are free to leave. Do you have a copy of this page, the ticket page? You don't? All right. We're going to give this back to you. The way to clarify the license issue is to take it to DMV, show them that they've issued more than one temporary plate, because we can't handle that. That's up to DMV. Okay? All right. So my clerk will bring that to you, and then go to the windows, then get the order, then you are free to leave. Okay? Lauren McCollum, if you would come to station number 2, please. Oh, wrong kind of case. Give me a second. Good morning. All right, I have a document that indicates that if you plead guilty to the added reduced charge of improper lane use, that's a 3-point violation, the city attorney will dismiss the original speeding charge against you from September 12th of 2021 at 11:20 in the morning in the area of the 10900 block of East 120th Avenue here in Commerce City. Is this how you wish to resolve your case today, by pleading guilty to this reduced charge? Did you watch the advisement of rights video? Do you understand that if I accept your guilty plea to this reduced charge, you are waiving all of those trial and appeal-related rights that you were advised of in that video? Has anyone forced you or coerced you to get you to plead guilty to this reduced charge against your will? Has anyone made any promise to you to get you to enter this guilty plea? Are you currently under the influence of any drugs, alcohol, or medications that affect your ability to understand what you're doing in court today? Then to the added charge of improper lane use, a 3-point violation on September 12th of 2021 here in Commerce City. How do you plead? Guilty or not guilty? I'll accept your guilty plea. Is there anything you want me to take into consideration before I impose the sentence against you? Your driving record shows a ticket from July of this year in Thornton. Is that entry correct? All right. Your scheduled fine is $160. I'm going to go ahead and lower it back down to $120, plus surcharges, plus court costs. When you go to the windows in the lobby to see my clerks, they're going to tell you the total, and if you need them to, they'll work out a payment plan for you. Do you have any questions? Okay, go ahead and go to the windows, see my clerk. Patrick Maben, if you would unmute your device, please. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, I have a document that indicates that if you plead guilty to the added reduced charge of driving a defective vehicle. This is a 2-point violation. The city attorney will dismiss the original failure to yield charge against you from September 20th of 2021, shortly before 6 o'clock in the morning, in the air Brighton Boulevard and Colorado Boulevard here in Commerce City. Is this how you wish to resolve your case today, by pleading guilty to this reduced charge?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay. Did you watch the advisement of rights video?
Absolutely.
And do you understand that if I accept your guilty plea to this reduced charge, you are waiving all of those trial and appeal-related rights that you were advised of in that video?
Yes, sir, I understand.
Has anyone forced you or coerced you to get you to plead guilty to this reduced charge against your will?
No, sir.
Has anyone made any promise to you to get you to enter this guilty plea?
No, sir.
Are you currently under the influence of any drugs, alcohol, or medications that affect your ability to understand what you're doing in court today?
No, sir.
Then to the added reduced charge of driving a defective vehicle, a 2-point violation, on September 20th of 2021 here in Commerce City. How do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty, sir.
I'll accept your guilty plea. Is there anything you want me to take into consideration before I impose the sentence against you?
No, no, sir.
Actually, you have an excellent driving record. It's called a very mitigated driving record.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah, looking at this, it looks like it's been at least 18 years since your last ticket. Does that sound right?
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay, that's good. I can take that into consideration. Let me look at the accident report. Yeah, this is not good. All right. So let's see. There's got to be one more. There it is. And so you were the only person injured in this?
Yes, sir, I do believe so. Both the driver that hit me and the driver I landed on were both on the sidewalk talking with officers when they pulled me out.
All right. Your scheduled fine is $280 because of the nature of the multiple car collision, but you have that great driving record, so I'm going to reduce it. All right, so I can take it down there. It's 200. Yeah, I'm going to reduce it to $180 plus surcharges plus court costs. All right, so when you leave the meeting, my clerks are going to send you an email. It'll come in later today or tomorrow. It's going to tell you what the total is, and that includes surcharges and court costs. They'll also explain how you can make payment. If you need them to make a payment plan, they can arrange that for you as well. So the fine is $180, but there's surcharges and court costs that have to be added to that. Do you have any questions?
No, sir. I can pay with a card, right? I could just.
Yeah, they'll explain all of that in the email.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
You can go ahead and leave the meeting. Have a good rest of your day.
Okay.
All right. We don't have anybody else set up on Zoom, right?
I'm working on that one.
Okay.
Yesterday you reviewed a file for Lisa Rock. Do you recall if they gave you the paper?
I remember the name. Why?
She signed up for Zoom because she wants to talk to you, but it's a paper file, but on 9/24 I have a note in here that I couldn't locate the file. And then yesterday you put a note in here.
What did I say in the note?
Defendant email is asking for extension to pay fines and costs. She has already been giving an extension to 10/28 and does not.
Yeah, she's asking for another. It wasn't even her that asked for it. It was somebody else on her behalf, I think. Okay, so if she shows up today, great. If she doesn't, she needs to ask for an extension.
No, she is signing up for Zoom. I'm just wondering if you had the paper file or if you just got it electronically.
I just had it electronically. Okay. It was in my plea by mail, so I didn't see a paper file anywhere.
Okay.
Okay.
I had a note in there from September.
Yeah, I hate when people have somebody else ask for an extension for them. That doesn't work.